A $40,000 Volkswagen GTI. Can you believe that? Metallic yellow of all colors. Well, maybe you'll be able to afford it when we hear about what we're going to talk about here today on the Sunday Rant. Let's do it. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. It's the Sunday Rant. A little snowy out today, but we're still out looking at cars. There are not many cars around, by the way, but that's not why we're here. Let's see, is that better? I don't know. Kind of dark in there. That's kind of weird. Looks like I got a light coming down from the clouds. Here's the thing. What I've seen this week is an ad for KLLM. Have you seen this? Now, I caught an early part of it. Now they're running this full ad, which I don't like. I don't like it. I think it's disingenuous at best and false at worst. They're running an ad, and I first saw it on CDL Life, that kind of thing, and it says sponsored ad. Okay, so we know they're paying for that ad. Okay, I get that. They wrote it up as an article, and it says first year, 150 grand. All right. Does anybody watching this believe that in your very first year of driving, that's what they're suggesting, right? You can make $150,000. Now, here's the thing. Here's why it's probably true partially. All right. So we're going to have to Snopes this thing out. How I think they're getting that is come in, go with get your license, go with a trainer, lease a truck from them, and you will gross before expenses $150,000. But that's disingenuous because people seeing that are going to think, oh, I'm going to make $150,000 as a truck driver. Yeah, before you buy your fuel and pay their truck fee and all that stuff. So when you put out information, knowing people are going to think the wrong thing about it, I don't think that's right to do. People not in trucking will think, oh, I'm going to make $3,000 a week. And I'll challenge KLLM or any driver there. If you can show me that you just started driving and in your first 12 months at KLLM as an employee, the whole time, company driver, you made 150 grand gross, I'll recommend the place. That's $3,000 a week. Does anyone think you make $3,000 a week every week as a company driver over the road at KLLM? Anybody? Nobody. Right? Bueller? Is Bueller in the man? No. It's not happening. And look, this was picked up by Fox Business. They had this article, and I don't know if they're paying for it there. That's even worse about it. It was the exact same words. I compared it. All right, so is it paid there? It doesn't say. The other ones do say sponsored. Okay, so KLLM is putting this out. Even though, so there's no integrity at all, basically. They don't even screen the ads. If you'll pay them, they'll basically run anything. So I think other companies should say $200,000. And then somebody else should say $500,000. I mean, what's the difference? None of it is going to happen. Because you gross it, that's be the only way you could come in from your couch, go get your license, go with a trainer for a month or two or however long they do, then be a company driver and you're going to make over $3,000 a week for the rest of that first year to gross $150,000? No way. I call the big BS on this, and it's as simple as that. If there's somebody out there that can disprove what I'm saying, no, Mark, you easily can make $3,000 a week gross at KLLM. Not that long ago, a year or two ago, they were doing $12.50 an hour after 4 hours for detention. Now it's probably changed. But I don't have a lot of hope for a company that's paying less than McDonald's is paying for people. So I don't have too much hope for a place like that. Have you seen this ad? All right, I'll see if I can find it and link it up in the description there, here, wherever it is, because I'm just pointing in random directions. But I saw that and I thought, this kind of thing has to stop. If you can't get people honestly with your honest pay, then I don't know what to say to you. But to tell people that are sitting at home who just got laid off or aren't making that much money, you can make $150,000 in your first year, that's not right. That isn't right, and that's part of the problem, because somebody's going to come in, what happens? Oh boy. And so they make 50, 60 grand even, 70, whatever. They're going to be like, this is not what they told me. Always under promise and over deliver. No, you'll make 50,000. Then when they make 60,000, they're like, holy crap, I'm doing even better than they said, even at the same pay. Okay, and be honest about what you're paying. This 150, the only way I could figure out is the truck lease. All right, if somebody has a better idea, I'd love to hear about it. Otherwise, back to the snow. Be careful. The further north you go, the worse it's snowing. Looks like we got an inch, or if men are measuring it, probably 10 inches here. So otherwise, live show Monday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Hope to see everybody there. Podcast Tuesday, Friday, weather permitting. I love it. The only podcast on the internet that is determined by the weather. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back on the live show.